Mike Mbuvi Sonko has launched his party. It is called National Economic Development Party. NECDEP.
We are very glad the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties has issued us with a full registration of our party, National Economic Development Party.
This gentleman, one time I did a video, I think it was maybe 4 or 3 months ago, 5, I don't know. I was talking about Mike Sonko, where I was trying to advise the opposition that if there's a man who somehow also attracts the youth because of his way he operates, you know, Mike Mbuvi Sonko is a great leader in the sense that akuna roho safi. Let me put it in Swahili that way. So this gentleman assists people online. You cannot miss such kind of a platform. This is one guy who just goes to TikTok. You text him, he sends you money. So he has been able to touch so many lives. People have been able to see what he's been doing. He has adopted kids right, left, and center. So people feel like this is a gentleman who can be able to attract people across the country, especially the youth who work with him, because most of the people he gives help are actually the youth. I even advised the opposition that you can be able to get this guy on board before he's taken by anyone else. But now as we speak, all the opposition leaders have ignored him miraculously. And the opposition team is yet to pull the youth to their side, especially the Gen Z. Now, Mbuvi Sonko has decided to empower himself. And I'm telling you, this gentleman, as we speak today, he should not be ignored. He should not be ignored because he has vied before and won successfully. He has vied as a senator in Nairobi, an MP, I think, in Makadara, and he has also vied as a governor and won seriously. It was a serious win because he won more than any other governor in the country. Almost 800, almost 1 million votes. So Sonko cannot be ignored. But however, what are the objectives that Sonko had when he was starting his own new party? That's what I want to take you through on this particular video. But before I do so, if this is the first time you're watching my videos at Amakwa Times, take a second or two to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. What is Mike Mbuvi Sonko up to? According to me, number one, it is to inherit Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's Ukambani influence. I'm feeling that Mike Mbuvi Sonko has seen Kalonzo Musyoka. If he does not win in 2025, then he's done politically, age-wise, tactics-wise, financial-wise, on all other avenues. So there's need for someone else to come up and be able to inherit the influence that he has within the Ukambani region. He's younger, he's loved, he's very popular actually in Ukambani region, and he's popular in Nairobi where Kambas are many, and popular in Mombasa as well, and he's popular actually known across the country. So he has felt like it's good, he takes this up. And I feel strongly that could be one of the reasons as to why he started this party. The second thing, ladies and gentlemen, I also feel that this could be William Ruto's man who is trying to do what we call checkmating Kalonzo Musyoka. Just telling Kalonzo Musyoka that you refuse to join me, yes, I can be able to find someone else to do it different. Attack you, finish you completely. Honestly speaking, Kalonzo Musyoka has been holding the entire Ukambani region. But I'm strongly saying here today, against Mike Mbuvi Sonko, I don't see it. So I feel strongly that probably William Ruto is using him to manage Kalonzo Musyoka. Secondly, is the Nairobi politics. There's a likelihood that Mike Mbuvi Sonko can even decide to sponsor governor. Nairobi governor is won by simple majority votes. It is not on 50+1. So hata kama ni kura moja umeshindwa. So assuming the government, William Ruto, manages to deal with the Luo community, consolidates with the Luo people. Now, they go to the ballot with Johnson Sakaja. What is the threat there? The people from the Mount Kenya region and the Ukambani people. So if William Ruto gets the Ukambani people to Sonko's side, it's over. It's over. Therefore, Gakuya might not be the governor of Nairobi, and the fact remains that Sakaja will be back. Sakaja will be back. As easy as that. The only thing Sakaja needs to do is to maintain his gubernatorial deputy, is the deputy governor as a Kikuyu. And then he takes, or maybe takes a Luo or something, and then he takes all these people. So once, if Mbuvi Sonko takes the Nairobi votes of the Kamba, it's done. That is if the Kambas listen to him. So one of the objectives, if William Ruto is using this gentleman, is also to manage the Nairobi politics. Because Nairobi politics, it's very difficult, but most importantly, there are benefits there. People really want to get the money that is in Nairobi. Sonko one time revealed that people get almost 70 million a day. Who does that? What? Who? Now, I also feel Sonko has a dream of the future where he wants to be a future leader in the country. So he wants to start bringing the youth together right now for 2027 and beyond. So probably starting his party, knowing that he's also popular among the youth, he wants to attract them on board to come and join him, at least to be able to pursue his ambitions with time. That's basically what Sonko is up to. I'm very sure that is also planning, because after the impeachment period yake imeisha, amekubaliwa kurudi uwanjani, basically he can have somewhere to start from. He will not finish his term of suffering and then he just gets to a party and starts suffering again, going through some orders here and there. So he has decided that this time around, he needs to prepare himself well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I also cannot forget is that political relevance is important. Mike Mbuvi Sonko, if he decides to be at the corner there, just seated watching things how they're happening, he will lose completely political relevance. So he wants to maintain his game, to maintain his name, to maintain his influence by ensuring that he's at the game. Because this is a guy in Nairobi who knows the politics there. He can be able to do something that you cannot believe. Now, but what are the strengths that are pushing Mike Mbuvi Sonko to engage in all these things in case they're there? Number one, it is his orator skills. Mike Mbuvi Sonko is an orator, and he's a direct guy. This is a guy whom you attack, he returns it. You attack, he returns it the way it is. So I don't think even Gachagua can be able to manage him with his rhetorics. So if he decides to go against this team, that is it. When it comes to William Ruto, this guy can be able to return it back. They cannot be able to manage him at Arudisha unless they decide to arrest him, of which I think they cannot. So the fact means that Mike Mbuvi Sonko is one guy who can easily be very vocal in the political arena and be able to win, to even defend himself. Now, another thing I want to say is this. Is acceptable across. Right now, if you see what is happening right now as we speak in Nairobi, it can be able to push for a candidate to win. If he goes to Mombasa, it can push for a candidate to win from the gubernatorial seat. If there's someone who can be able to, the people understand, his language actually makes people understand him more. He can be able to push for a candidate to win in Mombasa region as a governor. This is one person who can push for a candidate to win even in Machakos, Makueni, and Kitui because he's accepted across. That also gives him the strength to get in this particular platform. Mike Mbuvi Sonko, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, he has participated in Nairobi. So he knows Nairobi is the most difficult to manage and even to run for a seat. But if he has managed to at least get something there, then he believes he has the energy, the charisma to be able to take it up in any part of this country. That's why he has this party at least, to be able to pursue his political agenda. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Kamba love. Wakamba nampenda. This is one guy, if he goes from Machakos to fight for the gubernatorial seat, Wavinya Ndeti will run because he knows this guy will take it. If he goes to Kitui, Makueni, the same thing. Terrible. So he has some love, people. Like, there's a way people love him simply because of the way he operates. Rosafi. Rosafi. Lastly are the youth. The youth love this guy. The way he operates, Rosafi. Whenever there's a problem, in fact, there's a show by the name of Bina TV. When he goes there, he's always told to contribute for some people. Even when someone, like recently, there's a blogger there, not a blogger such, but a content creator was in trouble. He was called and he said to Shamsaidia. Such kind of moves touch the people. And I feel strongly that's why the youth like him. I don't know what's your take, but in the comment section, feel free to share with me. My name is Abel Mukwa.